taking the first step. It is said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Being on some sort of journey myself, I've seen the importance of the first step. A child's walking and running journey always begins with that first step. The first step is usually a step of faith, oftentimes with the hope of great things ahead and the truths to be discovered. There are times you need to take that first step, whether it's in saying hello to someone, to achieving your goals, pursuing God's purpose in your generation, applying for that job or visa, apologizing. It could be to get to the other side of owning a business or even pursuing your music career. I promise you it's not easy. It will push you beyond your comfort zones or that safe place you've taken so long to build. There will be discouragements along the way, a lot of pressure, and that spotlight effect where you feel that there's some light directed at you and everyone is watching you. It can be scary, but the truth is everyone feels that light on themselves too, and so it could be hard for them to notice yours. But at that time, all you got to do is to look to Jesus, the author and the finisher of your faith. Because when He places a desire in your heart to pursue something, He backs it up with the great promises in His word. That I am with you always, so fear not. I will make a way in the desert. I will still storms along the way to whispers, as well as making a pathway in the seas. Abraham was told to move out of his hometown, among his people, to a land he had never seen, far away from his kin, because God had a great plan for him. It's in taking the first step that God progressively made known to him every aspect of his calling. Jeremiah 29:11 assures us that God has great plans for us, plans to give us hope and a good future. Well, the truth is the future requires us to take first steps of trusting in our God and getting into His plans for us. These plans would need us to start a walk with Him as He guides us to all that He has prepared for us. Romans 15:4 says, "For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, so that through endurance and the encouragement of Scriptures, we might have hope." Hope to take our first step. Steps like that of Joseph when Potiphar's wife asked him for the impossible. A step like Daniel's, that he would not defile himself with the king's delicacies. A step like that of Esther when she fasted and then presented herself before the king uninvited. A step like that of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they refused to worship the image made by the king. What more can I say of Anna, Ruth, Mary, Jacob, and so many others, even in the world today? Everyone had a first step. You are no different, my dear listener, so you ought to take yours too. A step the 4 lepers took when there was famine in Samaria, and they asked themselves, "Why should we stay here until we die? Let's go over to the camps of the Arameans." It's a step that attracted God's words to be fulfilled through them. That as they took their steps to that camp, God caused the enemies to hear the sounds of chariots, horses, and a great army, which caused them to run away. Let me encourage you to take your first step today. You may not have the whole picture, but take it anyways and take it with faith. And so this week, take yours as I take mine, and let's get to the other side of discovering the great things that God has prepared in advance for us, that only together with Him would they be made perfect. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with family and friends. Let's get them to hear this great word so that they can take their first steps. Thanks for watching. God bless you as you take your first step today.